Okay, guys and gals, say listen, this is Coach Hamilton here, and I want to explain your positioning of your people right now. And in fact, this is the positioning of any people inside of this matrix. This is a 3x6 forced matrix, but it also is like a waterfall, and I'm going to explain that to you right now. Okay, I want you to understand that in the very beginning of things here, this is Rick Hamilton right here, that's me, but right up above me is the founder, Mike Schmidt. Okay, you've got to remember that he is on the top, and then I'm right below. I'm on the second level. Okay, now this is a 3x6 matrix. That means you have a left leg, a middle leg, and a right leg. Okay, now according to the system here, it says the first person you enroll will always fall in the first available position in the left leg of your matrix. Well, Jeff Gordon was the first person I enrolled, so he fell into the first available position in my left leg, which is at the top, my front line. That's called the front line. Then it says the second person you enroll will always fall into the first available position in the middle leg of your matrix. Well, that was Rich Grannis. He's the second person I sponsored, so he went into the middle leg. And then the third person you sponsor is going to go into the right leg of your matrix, and that was Kenneth McCracken. Now what it's going to do is it's going to say the fourth person you enroll will always fall into the first available position in the left of your matrix. So whoever I sponsor next is going to automatically go into the first available open position underneath my left leg, which would be under Jeff. Okay? And then, of course, the fifth leg would go to the middle, and the sixth person I sponsor would go to the right again. So it just takes its turn. It goes left, middle, right, left, middle, right. And a neat thing about this is that from the standpoint of everybody in the matrix, it makes it really, really fair, because let's say, for an example, that Rich goes to town and he gets like 50 people, okay? But Jeff and Kenneth, they only have 10 people. So you would think that the logical thing would be, well, then the left leg, then the right leg should get the people, so that catches up to Rich. But that's not how it works. It's still going to follow the left, the middle, the right, the left, the middle, the right. You cannot select where you want to put the people. This waterfall matrix is going to do it in a systematical order, and it's you know, it's going to do it evenly. Now here's where that benefits us. Mike, right above me, is a founder. This guy, remember, has built some pretty good-sized organizations, right? Well, if he saw that my organization was tearing it up and we were really sponsoring a lot of people, then you would think that he would want to then build his other two legs, right? Well, he can't do that. With this system, he still has to put one out of every three people that he sponsors has to go below me. Okay, now if you're one of these three people, you got to understand that every one out of every three people that I sponsor's got to go below these people. And so if you're below these people, one out of every three people, and so on and so forth. So what that does is that guarantees that really that guarantees spillover, man, because you can't place people. So the computer is going to find the first available position, but it's still going to do so taking the turns of going to the left, to the middle, to the right. And so this is an awesome system because it's going to allow everybody growth, and the whole purpose of this is to fill the matrix from top to bottom. And when you fill the matrix, you're putting people below other people evenly across the board, and that's what's going to build the matrix out even and pay the maximum amount of money. So folks, I'm telling you, this is an incredible system. It was quite genius, to be honest with you, and it's going to do nothing but make it better for you, make it more lucrative for you. And I want you to understand, all placements within this matrix are final, and pay attention to this box with the blue lettering, because that's going to tell you the next, you know, where, when you sponsor somebody, it's going to tell you where they're going to go. Okay, here's what's funny is we haven't given Jeff, for an example, his website yet, so that he can send people to get signed up. And Mike told me last night that he already has a couple that want into the business and stuff. And so he said, according to his box, it says it's going to go into his leg where I'm at. And so what it does is it comes into me and it finds my first available position and of course that would be right down here, excuse me, below Jeff. And so Jeff could have somebody there, and he doesn't even know about it yet. He may have plans of having his front line 3 people there, but if Mike puts him in before Jeff gets anybody sponsored, then that's, you know, they'll just have to go in that second spot. That's just what it is. And so I like that because it forces everybody to be square. It forces everybody to play fair, and we're all on the same level playing field. We can't just put people wherever we want to put people. They're going to go in according to the system here. And so with that, I think it's going to really benefit everybody, and I am, oh man, I'm just impressed with it. So if you have any questions, give me a holler, okay? Have a great day.